Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video and another Pikmin video. So this is Pikmin 2. So before we get into it, YouTube told me the majority of you are not subscribed, so check below the video to see if you're subscribed. Hit the like button, which to the very end helps the YouTube algorithm, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload. So we've recently completed Pikmin 1. So let's start Pikmin 2. One day, its only employee, married to Captain Olimar, crashed on an enchanted planet. There he was aided with a creature he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer ran into financial difficulties. Captain Olimar Planet Octane Fright Relight. Okay, well, President of Octane and local employee Louis. Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad, quite glad, but sadly I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny, and his entire load of golden pick browned carrots was eaten. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt. I decided to sell the corporate to repay the loan. But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan, $10,100. Olimar, what is that? You bought that back as a souvenir for your kid? Treasure, 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 money, money, money. Initiating evaluation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 pocos. That's more than this year's salary. So that's why we only have 10,000 to collect. So now we only have 10,000. You must depart immediately with Captain Olimar. Valley of Repose. Oh no, there goes Louis. Okay, so it looks like we encountered the red Pikmin first. That was close. I have averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert. Danger. Louis is missing. He must have have fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they are about to be devoured as we speak. Help them. Use left stick to put the cursor near Pikmin and press B to call them with your whistle. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry further, remember? The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab Pikmin, then release to throw them. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just established my communication link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. So it looks like we press Y to switch between Olimar and Louis. Louis, allow me to assess your condition. As per our safety protocols, are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. His eye just widened. The CD onion object ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. So it looks like the red Pikmin are going to be always the first ones to be found. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. Press A to throw a Pikmin where you want it to take action. A squad of them can do a lot. You can disband a squad of Pikmin that follows you by pressing X. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resemble pick carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? Okay, then let's start gathering up some Pikmin. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellets from the flower must have hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, hold them to the onion and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems holding A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. Okay, let's look up the Pikmin. Okay, we've got 16 Pikmin. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you question ended. How fortunate. I would like to praise it, but yeah, okay. Press ZL to move the camera behind you. Also press ZL to zoom in and out. Right trigger to change angles. Press left. Oh, and press left or right on the right trigger stick to rotate the camera. How many Pikmin do we need? The 15. So let's recall these guys back. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now we must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, X to take solo actions, Y to change leaders. Out of interest, how many do we need for this? 35. And how many more do we need to recover this? $20. So we have 16 at the moment. So this will probably get us up to 20 then. Yes, it does. Okay then. $280 this is worth. Courage reactor. Our first day of explanation is yielded. Our first treasure we will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our Thursday here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hoctate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. So, as per usual, the Pikmin onions follow us. And today's report. 280 gold out of 2,000. So yeah, obviously we've only got 20 red Pikmin so far. You found the first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. So let's save. Then let's head straight back down. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. So we'll use Louis to call them out. So let's call on them all. We'll gather up some more Pikmin. Okay, gather up more Pikmin, and this will probably get us up to the 35 that we need to squash that. That's 29. That's 30, 31, 35, 7, 36. Nice. So now we can move on to a new area. Okay, we've got a big guy. Okay, we need all the Pikmin. We could take down that fence. There's a cave there, but we need another colour Pikmin for that water. Or are we unlocking another colour yet? No, we're not. Okay. So I don't know if we actually lost any Pikmin then. Okay, we're nearly up to 60 Pikmin already. 60 red Pikmin already. So let's pluck up these Pikmin. Okay, so these guys can start attacking. Okay, leave Olimar there, and Louis can follow these guys. Come on, Pikmin. So it looks like we don't have a limit on days in this one. It's just collect until we've collected enough treasure. Yeah, 170. He just called it a scrap. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall when mass might be ferocious? Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing in your duty as a supervisor. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw them, call them into a group with B. Press X to disband the group. To give orders, hold L while moving right trigger. It's handy for giving orders to a group. You can review these directions by pressing minus. Okay, so yeah, so we do need blue Pikmin to destroy that one. Interesting. Warm areas welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod 2. I will return any Pikmin outside of the group to the onion. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Okay, so no specific requirements of Pikmin are required for this one, so there was a little bit at the top that will probably show what Pikmin you are supposed to use for the cave. But here we go, first cave. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is great. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod. $100. Just something emblem. Okay, yeah. more than enough. Let's see how much these guys are, the enemies are worth. How could you possibly consider this beast as treasure? A treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my secretary. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold, but I do not think beasts will be worth much. Two more. Yeah, so they're about worth 2. So it is worth collecting the beasts. 180. Citrus lump. Okay, so that sounds like it's the sound we would hear when there's no more treasure in the area. This hole appears to be quite deep. My senses indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust your camera with ZL and up, down, left and right on the right trigger, yes? Your expressions, yes, you do? Excellent. Don't worry, all your Pikmin will follow an approach with a press A. Sub-level 2. Final level. Okay. It is inconceivable that such an immensity, okay, it could be for so long, resemble space other than sandwich, okay. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Okay, so yeah, we need 101, so it looks like we're going to be finding a new Pikmin colour. Here we go. Purple Pikmin. A flower blooms in the cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. Okay, so we change the Pikmin into purples. Amazing, a purple Pikmin. It has hair and it's quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new species. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. And then one red Pikmin. So it looks like the purple Pikmin can 10 times stronger than the normal Pikmin. So when you would usually use 10 red Pikmin in this case, we would only need one purple. 200 value. This is very cool, Atlantis. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere. It's retrieving data. Error. I could not decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve a new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the sphere chart. Press plus to contact me and go to the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left on the D-pad. Now that we have new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. Okay, so we've unlocked a new area. Astounding. Water is... Okay, yeah, so it's shooting up, so this is how we escape. Press A. Okay, so we are nearly at 1,000 already. So that's the cave complete. So because the purple Pikmin don't have an onion, we can probably only get them from the flowers. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send my report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Olimar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realise it, but you are exhausted. You should take a much needed rest as you still have all the time you need to collect treasure. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. Okay, so the purple Pikmin are just going to go into the ship. Today's report. We gained 672 so far today. Now we have 52 red Pikmin and 10 purples. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Octet savings alone. After all, besides, there is nothing left to oppose this, so how we possess. Alrighty then guys, that's going to end today's episode here. Thanks for watching. And we will explore a new area in the next episode. So peace out, see you later, bye bye.